Welcome to Stoic in Your Life, where ancient wisdom meets modern minds. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. Are you ready to embark on a transformative journey towards mental clarity and resilience? In this fast-paced era, our minds are often clouded with endless thoughts, making it challenging to navigate through life's complexities with a serene spirit. But fear not, for the ancient Stoics have left us a legacy of wisdom that is more relevant now than ever. In our journey today, we delve into the profound world of Stoicism, exploring 13 essential lessons on the art of thinking clearly, inspired by the timeless insights of Marcus Aurelius. These lessons are designed to help you cultivate a clear, focused mind, enabling you to approach life's challenges with calmness and rationality. I invite you to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell, ensuring you don't miss any part of this enlightening series. Let's engage in a vibrant community discussion in the comments below. Share your thoughts, experiences, and how you apply these Stoic principles in your life. Together we can support and inspire each other on this journey towards personal growth and happiness. Remember, the path to a clearer mind and a more fulfilling life is within your grasp. Lesson number 1. Simplify your life to enhance clarity. In a world brimming with distractions, commitments, and endless choices, the quest for simplicity becomes a radical act of clarity. The Stoics, with their emphasis on living according to nature and focusing on what truly matters, championed the virtue of simplicity. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This wisdom underscores the power of simplicity to clear the mind and sharpen our focus. Why is simplicity essential for clear thinking? Simplifying our lives helps us eliminate unnecessary distractions, allowing us to concentrate on our core values and priorities. It fosters a sense of peace and contentment, creating a fertile ground for clear and purposeful thought. Here's how simplicity can enhance our mental clarity. Reduces decision fatigue. Every choice we make, no matter how small, depletes our mental energy. By minimizing the number of decisions we need to make daily, we conserve our cognitive resources for more important matters. Clarifies our values. Simplifying forces us to evaluate what's truly important in our lives. This process of discernment brings our values into sharp focus, guiding our actions and decisions with greater intention. Increases mindfulness. A simpler life encourages us to live in the present moment, appreciating what we have here and now. Mindfulness enhances our awareness and helps us engage with our thoughts and the world around us more deeply. Promotes contentment. By finding satisfaction in the essentials, we free ourselves from the endless pursuit of more. This contentment is the foundation of clear thinking, as it allows us to approach life with a calm and focused mind. How can we simplify our lives? Achieving simplicity is a personal journey that involves making mindful choices about how we spend our time, energy, and resources. Declutter your environment. Start by removing physical clutter from your living and working spaces. A tidy environment reflects and supports a clear mind. Prioritize your commitments, evaluate your obligations and activities. Focus on those that align with your values and bring you joy, and consider letting go of the rest. Limit information intake. Be selective about the media and information you consume. Focus on quality over quantity to avoid information overload and maintain mental clarity. Cultivate routines. Establishing daily routines can reduce the need for constant decision-making. Routines provide structure and free up mental space for more creative and reflective thinking. Practice saying no. Learn to decline requests and opportunities that don't align with your priorities. Saying no is a powerful tool for maintaining simplicity and protecting your time and energy. Embracing simplicity is not about deprivation, but about choosing to live with intention and purpose. By simplifying our lives, we can rediscover the beauty of the essentials and cultivate a state of clarity that enhances our understanding, decision-making, and overall well-being. Let the Stoic principle of living according to nature inspire you to strip away the superfluous and uncover the clarity and peace that lie in simplicity. Lesson number 2. Embrace continuous learning. Imagine you're a lumberjack tasked with felling a massive tree, but all you have is a dull saw. The job seems daunting, and progress is slow. This scenario mirrors the essence of continuous learning in our lives. Just as a sharp saw makes cutting through the tree much easier, a mind honed by constant learning slices through life's complexities with ease and agility. The Stoics, including the Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius, championed this relentless pursuit of knowledge. Aurelius himself advised, "Live as if you were to live another 100 years," highlighting the significance of lifelong learning and self-enhancement. Why then is this continuous quest for knowledge so vital for clear thinking? Our brains, much like muscles, atrophy without regular exercise. Sticking to familiar routines and viewpoints can dull our critical and creative thinking skills. However, continuous learning serves as a powerful tonic, offering numerous advantages, expanding your knowledge base, diving into new subjects, exploring different fields, and challenging your preconceptions. Not only broadens your understanding of the world, but also enriches your thought processes. It enables you to make connections between seemingly disparate ideas, enhancing your problem-solving skills. Boosting cognitive agility. Engaging your brain in new challenges, whether learning a new language, solving puzzles, or participating in debates, keeps your mind sharp and flexible. This mental gymnastics strengthens your ability to process information, recognize patterns, and make well-reasoned conclusions. Challenging your biases. We all harbor biases, both conscious and unconscious, that can skew our perceptions. Continuous learning confronts these biases by exposing us to different viewpoints and encouraging introspection. This process promotes intellectual humility and helps us view the world through a more objective lens, sparking curiosity and creativity. A mind that isn't learning is a breeding ground for boredom and stagnation. In contrast, the pursuit of new knowledge fuels curiosity and creativity, leading to the discovery of innovative solutions to complex issues. So how can you foster a love for learning and weave it into the fabric of your daily life? Here are some actionable tips. Embrace daily learning. Carve out time each day for learning. This could be reading articles on a variety of topics, listening to podcasts during your commute, or enrolling in online courses that interest you. Seek out intellectual challenges. Join a book club, engage in thought-provoking discussions with peers, or participate in online forums that encourage critical thinking. Make learning a social activity. Share your learning experiences with friends, family, or online communities. This not only deepens your understanding, but also holds you accountable and encourages further exploration. Step outside your comfort zone. Delve into unfamiliar subjects, read books by authors whose views differ from yours, or attend talks on topics you know little about. Challenging your intellectual boundaries expands your horizons and questions your preconceptions. Practice critical thinking exercises. Spend time actively analyzing news articles, spotting logical fallacies in arguments, or dissecting your own thought processes. This intentional practice fortifies your critical thinking capabilities. Continuous learning isn't merely about accumulating facts. It's about nurturing a growth mindset and an unquenchable curiosity that drives you on a never-ending journey of intellectual discovery. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca aptly put it, we learn not for school, but for life. By embracing this path, you sharpen your mental faculties, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with increasing wisdom and clarity. Therefore, embark on this adventure of lifelong learning and transform your mind into a formidable instrument for understanding and overcoming the challenges of an ever-changing world. Lesson number 3. Take care of yourself. This lesson, take care of yourself, underscores the indispensable link between our physical and mental well-being and the clarity of our thoughts. Imagine trying to nurture a thriving garden in barren soil. It's an uphill battle. Similarly, fostering clear thinking is nearly impossible without first attending to our own health and wellness. The Stoics, with their keen insights into human nature, understood this connection well. They taught that our perceptions, more than the events themselves, shape our experiences. Epictetus, one of their most celebrated philosophers, encapsulated this idea when he said, "Man is not disturbed by events, but by the views he takes of them." This statement is a powerful reminder that taking care of ourselves is not just about physical health but is crucial for maintaining mental and emotional resilience. The intertwined nature of the mind and body means that neglecting one can adversely affect the other. For instance, chronic sleep deprivation doesn't just leave us feeling tired. It impairs our ability to think clearly, remember important information, and make sound decisions. It can also heighten our impulsivity and emotional reactivity, leading us down a path of poor judgment and regrettable choices. Similarly, our dietary choices play a significant role in our cognitive functioning. A diet lacking in essential nutrients can lead to diminished memory, sluggish thinking, and a pervasive sense of mental fog. Conversely, nourishing our bodies with foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids and other brain-boosting nutrients can enhance our cognitive abilities, allowing us to think more clearly and effectively. Physical activity is another cornerstone of clear thinking. Regular exercise ensures that our brains receive a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood, which is vital for maintaining and forming new neural connections. This not only boosts our cognitive functions, but also helps in managing stress, thereby creating a more conducive environment for clear and focused thought. To cultivate a mindset conducive to clear thinking, we must adopt practical and sustainable self-care practices. Prioritizing quality sleep, for example, is essential. Striving for 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night can significantly improve our cognitive functions and emotional well-being. Establishing a consistent sleep routine and creating a calming pre-sleep ritual can help in achieving this goal. When it comes to nutrition, choosing foods that support brain health is key. Incorporating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins into our diet can boost our mental clarity and overall health. Engaging in physical activity that we enjoy not only makes it easier to maintain a regular exercise regimen but also enhances our brain's performance and reduces stress. Managing stress through relaxation techniques such as yoga, deep breathing, or meditation can also play a crucial role in maintaining mental clarity. Practicing mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, helping us to identify and change negative thought patterns that cloud our thinking. Taking care of ourselves is not an act of selfishness but a fundamental aspect of living a balanced and fulfilling life. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This advice is a call to action for us to prioritize our well-being, to nurture our minds and bodies, and in doing so, to unlock our full potential for clear thinking. By embracing healthy habits and self-care, we lay the groundwork for a life marked by greater clarity, purpose, and achievement. Let us be the gardeners of our own minds, cultivating a landscape where clear thoughts can flourish, guiding us toward a more meaningful and satisfying life. Lesson number 4. Cultivate resilience through adversity. In the journey of life, we often encounter storms that test our strength and resolve. These moments of adversity, while challenging, offer profound lessons in the art of thinking clearly. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, emphasized the importance of resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a beacon of Stoic wisdom, once remarked, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective invites us to view obstacles not as barriers but as opportunities for growth and clarity. Why is resilience crucial for clear thinking? Adversity introduces us to our limitations and vulnerabilities, prompting a deeper exploration of our inner selves. It is in the crucible of challenge that our true character is forged and our mental faculties are sharpened. Here's how adversity can enhance our clarity of thought. Fosters adaptability. Facing challenges head-on teaches us to be flexible in our approach and solutions. This adaptability is a cornerstone of clear thinking, allowing us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and wisdom. builds emotional intelligence. Adversity forces us to confront our emotions, leading to greater self-awareness and emotional regulation. Recognizing and managing our feelings helps us maintain a clear mind in stressful situations, enhances problem-solving skills. Overcoming obstacles requires innovative thinking and the ability to evaluate situations from multiple perspectives. Each challenge we surmount strengthens our problem-solving abilities, contributing to clearer and more effective decision-making. Encourages reflection. Difficult times prompt introspection and re-evaluation of our values, beliefs, and goals. This reflective process is essential for clear thinking, as it helps us align our actions with our deepest convictions. How can we cultivate resilience? Building resilience is a deliberate practice that involves several key strategies. Embrace challenges as learning opportunities. Instead of shying away from difficulties, approach them with curiosity and an open mind. Ask yourself what lessons can be learned and how the experience can contribute to your growth. Maintain a positive outlook. Cultivate optimism by focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring reality, but choosing to believe in your ability to overcome and learn from hardships. Develop a strong support network. Surround yourself with people who encourage and uplift you. A supportive community can provide different perspectives, advice, and emotional comfort during tough times. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. Gratitude enhances emotional resilience, making it easier to think clearly under pressure. Strengthen your mind and body. Engage in activities that promote mental and physical well-being, such as meditation, exercise, and healthy eating. A strong body supports a strong mind, enhancing your capacity to cope with stress. Remember, resilience is not about never facing difficulties, but about how we respond to them. By embracing adversity as an integral part of our journey, we can uncover the profound lessons it has to offer. Let the wisdom of the Stoics guide you in cultivating resilience, and watch as your ability to think clearly and navigate life's challenges grows stronger with each obstacle you overcome. Lesson number 5. Slow down and reflect. In today's fast-moving world, it's all too easy to rush through life without pausing to consider our actions and their consequences. Slow down and reflect, a principle deeply rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism and exemplified by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, who famously advised, "Don't waste time debating what a good man should be. Be one." This statement underscores the importance of action over endless deliberation, urging us to make choices with intention and mindfulness. Why, you might ask, is it crucial to embrace this slower, more reflective approach to thinking and decision-making? The answer lies in the myriad benefits that come from pausing. To consider our steps, much like navigating a perilous mountain pass in the dead of night, requires careful, deliberate movement. In the rush of daily life, impulsive reactions often lead to decisions that we might later regret. By slowing down, we afford ourselves the opportunity to fully understand the situations we face, reduce the sway of immediate emotions, foresee the broader implications of our choices, and cultivate a deeper self-awareness. To truly grasp a situation, we must resist the urge to make snap judgments. Taking a moment to reflect allows us to view the issue from various angles, uncovering complexities and nuances that were not immediately apparent. This thorough understanding can guide us toward a more informed and effective decisions. Moreover, our emotions, while a vital part of our human experience, can sometimes cloud our judgment. By stepping back, we allow the initial surge of feelings to subside, leading to clearer, more rational thinking. This detachment is crucial in evaluating our options without the distortion of strong emotions. Reflection also enables us to anticipate the consequences of our actions, both intended and unintended. In the heat of the moment, it's all too easy to overlook the potential outcomes of our choices. By slowing down, we can consider how our decisions align with our long-term goals and values, ensuring that we act in a manner that is true to ourselves. Furthermore, this practice of reflection fosters self-awareness, revealing our underlying thought patterns, biases, and emotional triggers. This insight is invaluable, empowering us to live authentically and make choices that resonate with our core principles. So how can we integrate this reflective practice into our bustling lives? Begin by carving out dedicated time for reflection, whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. Even a brief period of introspection each day can yield significant insights. When faced with a decision, pause to ask yourself critical questions about the options before you, their alignment with your values, and their potential impacts. Engaging in dialogue with trusted friends or mentors can also enrich your perspective, offering new insights and considerations. Additionally, mindfulness practices can enhance our ability to remain present and detached from impulsive reactions, leading to more thoughtful and deliberate choices. Embracing the art of slowing down and reflecting is not an invitation to procrastination or indecision, but a call to thoughtful action. This approach, championed by Stoic philosophy, equips us with the tools to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and purpose. As Seneca, another Stoic luminary, wisely remarked, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." By adopting this mindful pause, we transform our decision-making process, leading to outcomes that are not only more considerate but also more aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. Incorporating the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and the reflective practices suggested here can profoundly impact how we navigate the challenges and decisions of daily life. By choosing to slow down, reflect, and act with deliberate intention, we step closer to living a life marked by clarity, purpose, and stoic calm, embodying the virtues that Marcus Aurelius and his fellow Stoic philosophers have imparted to us through the ages. Lesson number 6. Embrace doubt and question assumptions. A lesson that Marcus Aurelius and his fellow Stoics have passed down through the ages. This lesson, deeply rooted in the embrace of doubt and the questioning of assumptions, serves as a beacon of wisdom for those seeking clarity in a world muddled by preconceptions and biases. The Stoics, with their keen insights into the human psyche, understood that the path to true wisdom is paved with the recognition of our own ignorance. It might seem paradoxical at first, but, as Seneca eloquently put it, our expectations can often become the very shackles that deter us from action. By clinging to unexamined beliefs, we erect invisible walls around our minds, hindering our ability to perceive the world with clarity and respond to life's challenges with agility. To dismantle these barriers and cultivate the lucidity of thought championed by the Stoics, we must first learn to deconstruct our knee-jerk reactions. Our minds, in their quest for efficiency, are quick to draw conclusions based on scant evidence, guided by entrenched biases. These instinctive judgments, while seemingly logical, are often marred by flaws. By questioning the validity of our initial thoughts, inquiring about the evidence that underpins them, considering alternative viewpoints, and scrutinizing the influence of our biases, we begin to erode the cognitive distortions that obscure our judgment. Moreover, the journey towards clear thinking necessitates the embrace of dissenting opinions. In our comfort zones, surrounded by echoes of our own thoughts, we fall prey to confirmation bias. Venturing beyond to seek out voices that challenge our perspectives exposes us to the vast landscape of human thought and experience, illuminating blind spots in our understanding and enriching our worldview. The power of what-if questions marks another milestone in this quest. By not taking things at face value and pondering over alternative realities, unintended consequences, and the defiance of the status quo, we arm ourselves with the mental agility needed to foresee challenges and make decisions that are both informed and nuanced. Practicing devil's advocacy further sharpens our mental acuity. This technique, inspired by the Stoic practice of negative visualization, involves scrutinizing our beliefs for weaknesses and counterarguments, thereby fortifying our convictions and revealing logical inconsistencies. At the heart of clear thinking lies the joy of intellectual humility. The true mark of wisdom is not in amassing knowledge, but in recognizing the bounds of our understanding and remaining open to new evidence and perspectives. This humility is the cornerstone of clear thinking and lifelong learning, enabling us to navigate the complexities of life with grace and wisdom. Embracing doubt and questioning assumptions is not an exercise in fostering insecurity, but a means to empower ourselves to think critically and make decisions that are reasoned and well-informed. By integrating these Stoic principles into our lives, we unlock the potential for a mind that is not only clearer but also more resilient and adaptable in the face of life's uncertainties. Let us, therefore, embark on this intellectual voyage with bold curiosity, challenging our preconceptions and uncovering the boundless possibilities of our minds. To illustrate the transformative power of these principles, let us consider the story of a renowned scientist who, despite his vast knowledge, remained ever curious and open to new ideas. This scientist, facing a perplexing problem in his research, decided to question the foundational assumptions that had guided his work for years. By embracing doubt and seeking out diverse perspectives, he uncovered a flaw in his initial hypothesis that, once addressed, led to a groundbreaking discovery. This tale not only highlights the importance of intellectual humility, but also demonstrates how questioning deeply held beliefs can lead to significant breakthroughs. Let this journey of intellectual exploration be a source of empowerment, enabling us to make decisions that are not only well-reasoned, but also aligned with the highest ideals of wisdom and virtue. Lesson number 7. Define your values and goals. Embarking on life's journey without a clear sense of direction is akin to navigating the vast, unpredictable ocean without a compass or map. You'd find yourself at the mercy of every shift in the wind and tide, uncertain of your destination or path. Yet, with a steadfast compass in hand and a destination etched in your mind, you can steer through even the stormiest seas with purpose and resolve. This metaphor beautifully encapsulates the essence of defining your values and goals. They are the navigational tools that guide you through life's tumultuous waters, ensuring you remain on course toward your true north. The Stoics, with their profound wisdom, placed immense value on the art of self-examination and living with intention. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic philosophy and an emperor to boot, once said, "Live each day as if it were your last. Diligently examine yourself." He recognized the critical role of introspection and having a clear sense of purpose in mastering life's complexities. To chart your own path, you must embark on a journey of self-discovery, anchoring yourself to principles that will guide your voyage. The first step in this journey is to delve deep into your own values, identifying what truly resonates with your innermost self. This could range from integrity and compassion to creativity or beyond. By reflecting on your experiences, emotions, and dreams, you can unearth your fundamental principles. These core values will serve as your decision-making foundation, providing stability and direction even in the face of adversity. Understanding your values is just the beginning. The next phase involves translating these values into tangible goals and aspirations. Think about the long-term impact you wish to have on the world, the skills you desire to master, and the experiences you yearn for. Setting clear, actionable goals not only gives your life direction, but also fuels your motivation to press forward. However, it's crucial that your goals are in harmony with your values, not shaped by external pressures or fleeting whims. Question whether your goals reflect your deepest values, if their achievement will bring you a sense of fulfillment, and if you're prepared to face the inevitable challenges and sacrifices they entail. Life in its essence is a dynamic journey rather than a static destination. This calls for flexibility in your plans and goals. As you evolve, learn, and encounter new experiences, your values might shift, necessitating adjustments in your course. Embrace this flexibility, allowing yourself to adapt while staying true to your foundational values. The Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, offered timeless wisdom on aligning your values with your goals, living purposefully, and facing life's trials with calmness and resilience. Drawing inspiration from their teachings can illuminate your path, aiding in the continuous process of defining your values and goals. This isn't a task to be completed once, but a lifelong endeavor of self-reflection, adaptation, and growth. By regularly engaging in self-examination and drawing upon the Stoics' insights, you can navigate life's journey with confidence and clarity. Your values and goals, much like a compass, will guide you toward a life of meaning and purpose. So, set forth with conviction, knowing that your inner compass will steer you through life's storms toward your destined harbor. Lesson number 8. Gather evidence and seek diverse perspectives. In a world brimming with information and diverse viewpoints, the art of thinking clearly is akin to navigating a vast ocean with a reliable compass. The Stoics, ancient philosophers who championed reason and logic, teach us a vital lesson in this endeavor: the importance of gathering evidence and seeking diverse perspectives. Imagine trying to understand a complex issue by relying on a single source of information, or conversing only with those who echo your thoughts. It's somewhat like attempting to paint a masterpiece with just one color. While you may capture a fragment of the truth, the full spectrum of reality remains unseen. The necessity of embracing varied viewpoints stems from our brain's tendency to take shortcuts, often favoring information that aligns with our existing beliefs and disregarding contradictory evidence. This can lead to the formation of echo chambers where our views are amplified without being challenged, limiting our understanding and growth. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "It is not the event itself that troubles us, but our views about it." This insight underscores the value of exposing ourselves to a broad range of ideas and perspectives, which can enrich our understanding, challenge our assumptions, and reveal the nuanced complexities of issues we might otherwise overlook. Engaging with diverse perspectives not only broadens our horizons but also helps us identify and confront our biases and prejudices. This self-awareness is crucial for critical thinking, allowing us to evaluate our beliefs more objectively and diminish the influence of unconscious biases. Moreover, by building our views on a foundation of carefully examined evidence and varied viewpoints, our beliefs become stronger and more resilient. Engaging in respectful debates and discussions sharpens our arguments, highlights potential flaws, and fosters intellectual resilience. So, how can we actively pursue diverse perspectives? Start by consulting a variety of credible sources, including news outlets, academic journals, and expert opinions that span the spectrum of viewpoints. Be vigilant of confirmation bias, and make a conscious effort to seek information that challenges your preconceptions. Engage in respectful dialogues with individuals who hold different opinions, striving for mutual understanding rather than victory. Expand your media consumption to include documentaries, podcasts, and books that offer unique insights on a range of topics, immersing yourself in different cultures and experiences to challenge your assumptions further. Stepping outside your comfort zone and challenging your echo chamber by engaging with communities that hold diverse viewpoints can lead to significant intellectual growth. Remember, the goal of seeking diverse perspectives is not to abandon your beliefs, but to enrich your understanding and appreciate the world's complexity. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "The truth will never injure you no matter how harsh it may seem." This journey towards intellectual humility and a broader understanding of reality requires an open mind and a genuine thirst for knowledge. By embracing the challenge of gathering evidence and seeking diverse perspectives, you'll not only cultivate clear thinking, but also navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom and insight. This approach to thinking and learning echoes the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics, offering a beacon of clarity in our often tumultuous world. As you embark on this journey, remember that the true art of thinking clearly lies in recognizing the vastness of our ignorance, the limitations of our perspectives, and the infinite value of seeking truth in the rich tapestry of human experience. Lesson number 9. Beware of cognitive biases. Embarking on a journey through the intricate landscape of our minds, we find ourselves akin to navigators traversing the vast expanse of the sea, guided by the stars of wisdom passed down through ages. Among these guiding lights, the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophers shine brightly, offering us invaluable lessons on the art of thinking clearly. As we delve into the third lesson, The importance of being wary of cognitive biases. We are reminded of the treacherous paths that lay hidden within our own patterns of thought, paths that can lead us astray if we are not vigilant. Imagine, if you will, a dense and uncharted forest, where every step taken is guided by a compass that, unbeknownst to you, has been tampered with. The risk of losing your way is not just a possibility, but a certainty. This metaphor serves as a powerful illustration of how our minds, influenced by cognitive biases, can often resemble that malfunctioning compass, leading us deeper into the wilderness of confusion and error. The Stoics, with their meticulous examination of judgments and thoughts, teach us the critical importance of recognizing and mitigating the influence of these biases. Cognitive biases, those deviations from rational thinking, act as mental shortcuts that, while aiding in the swift processing of information, also pave the way for errors and distortions in our judgment. Among these biases, confirmation bias stands out as particularly insidious. It is the tendency to seek out and prioritize information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs, effectively blinding us to the full spectrum of reality. This bias ensnares us in a self-reinforcing cycle of closed-mindedness, making the pursuit of truth all the more challenging. To combat this, we must actively seek out opposing viewpoints, engage in respectful debate, and remain open to alternative explanations, much like the Stoic practice of challenging one's assumptions. Similarly, the availability bias leads us to overestimate the likelihood of events based on how easily examples come to mind. This bias can skew our perception of reality, as vivid but rare events such as plane crashes can unduly influence our feelings of safety and risk. To counteract this, we must base our judgments on comprehensive data and statistics, looking beyond the immediate and obvious to the broader context. The anchoring bias, which gives disproportionate weight to the first piece of information we encounter, can also distort our decision-making process. By recognizing this bias, we can strive to gather multiple data points and objectively compare options before forming judgments. This approach helps us avoid being unduly influenced by initial impressions or offers. Furthermore, the bandwagon effect and in-group bias remind us of the human tendency to conform to the beliefs and behaviors of others, often at the expense of our individual judgment and fairness. To navigate these biases, we must critically evaluate our beliefs considering our values and evidence, and strive to judge individuals based on their actions and merits rather than their group affiliations. The Stoics, like Epictetus, emphasized the paramount importance of personal responsibility in our judgments. By actively analyzing our biases, seeking diverse perspectives, and practicing critical thinking, we can cultivate a clearer and more unbiased mindset. This disciplined approach to thinking not only empowers you to make sound decisions but also enables you to navigate the complex complexities of life with greater wisdom and insight. In our modern lives, where information is abundant and opinions are diverse, the lessons of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism are more relevant than ever. By arming ourselves with the knowledge of cognitive biases and striving for mental clarity, we can correct the course of our internal compasses. This journey of self-awareness and critical thinking is not just an intellectual exercise, but a practical guide to living a more informed, discerning, and fulfilling life. Let us, therefore, embrace these lessons with open minds and hearts, applying them to our daily lives and charting a course towards a future marked by clarity, wisdom, and insight. Lesson number 10. Embrace logic and reason. Navigating the tumultuous waters of life, especially for men aged 30 to 65 who are delving into the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism, requires more than just raw emotion. It demands the guidance of logic and reason. Imagine yourself at the helm of a ship amidst a stormy sea, the waves of emotion crashing against the hull, threatening to steer you off course. The Stoics, with their unwavering commitment to reason and logic, understood the peril of letting emotions dictate our course. They championed reason as the compass that ensures clear thinking, enabling us to separate the churning emotions from the calm, collected judgment necessary to navigate life's challenges. Why then is it paramount to anchor ourselves in logic and reason? Emotions, while enriching our lives with depth and color, often cloud our judgment, leading to impulsive decisions, skewed interpretations, and biased perceptions. By integrating logic and reason into our thought processes, we unlock a treasure trove of benefits. We begin to recognize emotional biases, those hidden undercurrents that subtly influence our reasoning without our conscious awareness. Logic and reason serve as the lighthouse, illuminating these biases and guiding us to overcome them. Moreover, emotions can distort our interpretation of evidence, tempting us to cherry-pick information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs. Logic and reason, however, empower us to objectively analyze evidence, to consider all facets of an issue, and to draw conclusions grounded in facts rather than feelings. They also sharpen our ability to identify logical fallacies, those deceptive reasoning patterns clouded by emotion. Armed with logic and reason, we can navigate through flawed arguments and avoid being misled by them. When emotions take the helm, our decisions often become impulsive and short-sighted. Logic and reason allow us to take a step back, to weigh our options carefully, and to choose a path aligned with our long-term goals and values. This doesn't mean we should cast emotions overboard. They are valuable indicators of our values, needs, and desires. The art lies in acknowledging their presence without allowing them to dictate our choices. To cultivate this balance, we can start by identifying our emotional triggers, those situations that evoke strong emotional responses. Understanding these triggers enables us to anticipate their influence and respond more rationally. Naming our emotions as we experience them creates a buffer between us and our feelings, allowing for more objective observation. Seeking diverse perspectives and engaging in discussions with trusted individuals can provide objective feedback and challenge our emotional biases. Furthermore, in emotionally charged situations, it's wise to delay judgment, allowing time for the storm of emotions to calm, gathering information, and engaging in logical reasoning before making a decision. Embracing logic and reason is not about suppressing our emotions. It's about fostering a harmonious relationship where emotions inform, but do not control our thinking. With the compass of reason in one hand and the map of our emotions in the other, we can navigate life's complexities with greater clarity, purpose, and well-reasoned decisions. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus eloquently put it, it is not the event itself that troubles us, but our views about it. By choosing our views wisely, informed by logic and reason, we chart a course toward a fulfilling and meaningful future, connecting the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with the challenges of modern life, offering practical advice for men seeking to lead a thoughtful, balanced, and principled life. Lesson number 11. Beware of emotional hijacking. In the midst of life's tumultuous seas where emotional tempests can suddenly engulf us, leaving our rational compass spinning, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, particularly as championed by Marcus Aurelius, offers a beacon of clarity. Imagine yourself as the captain of a ship, navigating through a sudden, fierce storm. The wind screams, the waves tower, and the world narrows to the immediate chaos. This is akin to the experience of emotional hijacking, where intense feelings surge uncontrollably, commandeering our ability to think clearly and pushing us towards impulsive, often regrettable actions. The Stoics, revered for their emotional fortitude and lucid reasoning, recognized this peril well. They taught that unchecked emotions could usurp the throne of reason, leading us astray. Why does emotional hijacking pose such a formidable threat to our clarity of thought? The crux of the matter lies in our brain's wiring. When emotions intensify, the amygdala, our neural alarm system, overrides the prefrontal cortex, the sanctum of logic and reasoning. This primal mechanism, though a lifesaver in dire straits, often misfires in the mundanities of modern life, leading to a cascade of cognitive distortions. Our decision-making faculties wane under the cloud of emotion, making us susceptible to choices we might later lament. From uttering words in anger that wound others to making hasty financial decisions or acting in ways that fracture relationships. Emotions can distort our perception of reality, magnifying or diminishing situations beyond their true scale. Minor setbacks may seem catastrophic, innocuous remarks become personal affronts, and we may find ourselves ensnared in a web of unfounded negative conclusions. Unchecked emotions can amplify conflicts, fueling arguments, misunderstandings, and ultimately, eroding the bonds that tether us to one another. So how do we navigate through these emotional squalls and reclaim the helm of reason? The Stoic Toolkit, rich with strategies for self-awareness and emotional regulation, offers invaluable guidance. Mindfulness meditation, practiced with consistency, sharpens our ability to detect the stirrings of emotion, allowing us to observe them dispassionately and decide our response. This pause between stimulus and reaction grants us the sovereignty to act with intention and calm. The simple act of deep breathing can be a lifeline in moments of emotional overwhelm, activating the parasympathetic nervous system to quell the storm within, paving the way for tranquility and clearer thought. Cognitive restructuring challenges us to interrogate our negative thought patterns, asking ourselves about the accuracy and evidence of our thoughts and considering alternative, less emotionally charged interpretations. This helps to dial down the emotional intensity. Sometimes the best course of action is to momentarily withdraw from the eye of the storm, whether by stepping away physically or shifting our focus to a calming activity. This respite allows our emotions to ebb, clearing the fog for more lucid contemplation upon our return. Emotional hijacking is not an emblem of frailty, but a universal human experience. By understanding its hazards and arming ourselves with Stoic strategies, we can master our emotions and foster a mindset of clarity and purpose, even in the face of life's tempests. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic luminary, counseled, "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." By reigning over our emotions, we remain faithful to our values, make judicious decisions, and chart a course through life with greater clarity and conviction. Let us, therefore, be the steadfast captains of our destinies, navigating emotional upheavals with grace and guiding our thoughts towards a brighter, more enlightened horizon. Lesson number 12. Value clarity and precision. In the intricate dance of life, where each step can lead us through a labyrinth of decisions, the art of thinking clearly emerges as a beacon of guidance, much like a lighthouse guiding ships through treacherous waters. This lesson, deeply rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism and exemplified by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes the paramount importance of clarity and precision in our thoughts and words. Imagine, if you will, embarking on a journey through a dense, uncharted forest. The only tool at your disposal is a map, but alas, it is blurred, with lines intertwining like the threads of a poorly woven fabric. Each path appears indistinct, leading to uncertainty and hesitation. This metaphor serves as a powerful illustration of life's journey, underscoring the necessity for clear thinking and precise communication to navigate its complexities successfully. Seneca, a luminary in the Stoic philosophy, eloquently stated, "The shortest and surest way is to lay the cards on the table." This aphorism encapsulates the essence of our discourse, highlighting the critical role that clarity and precision play in our interactions and thought processes. In a world brimming with ambiguity and confusion, these principles act as a sharpened blade, slicing through the fog of uncertainty to reveal the essence of truth and understanding. Why, one might ask, do we place such immense value on clarity and precision? The answer lies in the myriad benefits these virtues bestow upon our cognitive and communicative endeavors. Clear and precise thoughts and language fortify us against misunderstandings, ineffective problem-solving, and the erosion of our credibility. Ambiguity, the antithesis of clarity, is a fertile ground for misinterpretations and missed opportunities for genuine connection. It obscures our intentions, breeding frustration and conflict, while unclear thinking obstructs our ability to discern the root causes of issues, compelling us to grapple with symptoms rather than eradicating the problem at its source. Moreover, vague language diminishes our confidence and authority, whereas expressing ourselves with clarity and precision commands respect and amplifies our influence in conversations. To cultivate these virtues, we can employ several strategies to refine our thought processes and communication. Firstly, defining important terms and concepts is crucial, especially when navigating complex discussions. This practice ensures mutual understanding and precludes confusion. Secondly, deconstructing complicated ideas into smaller, manageable segments renders them more accessible and comprehensible. Furthermore, employing specific examples can illuminate abstract concepts, rendering them tangible and facilitating a deeper grasp of the subject matter. Engaging in dialogue and soliciting feedback allows us to gauge the reception of our ideas and adjust our communication accordingly. Lastly, pausing before speaking affords us the opportunity to organize our thoughts, ensuring that our message is conveyed in the most effective manner possible. By championing clarity and precision, we unlock a plethora of benefits: enhanced communication, sharper thinking, bolstered credibility, and superior problem-solving capabilities. Clear communication is the cornerstone of understanding, relationship building, and collaborative success. It compels us to engage in critical thinking, identifying and addressing potential ambiguities in our reasoning. When we articulate our thoughts with clarity and precision, we exude confidence and authority, lending weight to our ideas. This approach not only facilitates the identification of problems, but also aids in the development of viable solutions. In conclusion, clarity and precision are not merely tools for effective communication. They are the very foundation of lucid thinking. By embracing these principles, we equip ourselves to better navigate the complexities of life, empowering both ourselves and others to comprehend and engage with the world in a more meaningful way. Let us, therefore, sharpen our minds, harness the power of clear and precise language, and elevate our communication and understanding to unprecedented heights. In doing so, we honor the legacy of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophers, applying their timeless wisdom to the challenges of modern life, and in turn, forging a path toward a more enlightened existence. Lesson number 13. Practice active listening. In the realm of personal growth and understanding, the art of active listening emerges as a beacon, guiding us through the intricate maze of human interaction and thought. Imagine, if you will, a puzzle with missing pieces. No matter your skill or determination, the image remains incomplete without every piece. This analogy mirrors our journey through life's complexities, where understanding and integrating diverse perspectives are akin to finding those missing puzzle pieces. The Stoics, ancient philosophers celebrated for their pursuit of wisdom and virtue, held active listening in high regard. Epictetus, a figurehead among them, once articulated, "A wise man must learn how to argue on behalf of his own opinion without malice towards those who oppose him." This profound statement underscores not only the essence of defending our viewpoints, but also the critical importance of genuinely grasping the perspectives of others. But why does active listening hold such a pivotal role in the art of clear thinking? In the whirlwind of our modern lives, it's all too easy to slip into the habit of passive listening, where words flutter by our ears, their meanings barely scratching the surface of our consciousness. This superficial engagement can lead to misunderstandings, overlooked opportunities for growth, and, at times, unnecessary conflicts. Active listening, however, is an entirely different dance. It demands our full presence, urging us to immerse ourselves in the speaker's words, to observe their nonverbal cues, and to truly hear what is being conveyed. It's about locking eyes with the speaker, lending them your undivided attention, and tuning into their body language and tone, all in an effort to fully embrace their message. Empathy plays a starring role in this process, striving to understand the speaker's viewpoint, emotions, and experiences, even when they diverge from our own, paves the way for genuine connection and deeper comprehension. It's about asking questions that clarify and enrich our understanding, showing that we value and are engaged in the dialogue. And as we resist the impulse to interrupt, we allow the speaker the space to express themselves fully, fostering a smoother exchange of ideas. Reflecting on and summarizing what we've heard not only confirms our understanding but also encourages ongoing conversation, knitting a tighter fabric of mutual respect and understanding. The fruits of active listening are manifold. It enhances our grasp of diverse viewpoints, enriching our knowledge and challenging our preconceptions. It diminishes conflict, enabling us to approach disagreements with empathy and respect. And it fortifies relationships, laying the groundwork for trust and a positive social milieu. Moreover, it sharpens our problem-solving skills, as understanding the multifaceted nature of issues through various lenses often leads to more effective resolutions. Active listening transcends mere skill. It embodies a mindset. It invites us to engage in conversations with curiosity, humility, and an earnest willingness to learn from others. Marcus Aurelius, another luminary in the Stoic tradition, once advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the spirit of Aurelius, let us embrace active listening, not as a means to win arguments, but as a pathway to understanding, empathy, and deeper connections. By listening attentively, employing our cognitive faculties to their fullest, and seeking to truly comprehend every conversation, we unlock a treasure trove of insights, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us with clarity and wisdom. As we conclude our journey through the 13 lessons on the art of thinking clearly, inspired by Marcus Aurelius and the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, it's essential to reflect on the profound insights we've uncovered. These lessons, ranging from embracing doubt and questioning assumptions to the power of simplicity, offer us a roadmap to navigate life's complexities with wisdom, resilience, and clarity. The Stoic teachings remind us that clear thinking is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a way of living that encompasses our values, decisions, and interactions with the world around us. By applying these principles, we can cultivate a mind that is not only sharp and informed, but also compassionate and grounded in virtue. As we move forward, let's carry these lessons with us, allowing them to illuminate our path and guide our choices. Let's commit to a life of continuous learning, self-reflection, and mindful living, embracing the challenges and opportunities that come our way with open hearts and clear minds. And now, I invite you to join me in this journey of growth and discovery. If you found value in these insights, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to Stoic in Your Life on YouTube. Don't forget to turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss our upcoming videos, where we'll continue to explore the art of living wisely and well. Together, let's build a community of thoughtful individuals dedicated to improving themselves and the world around them. Thank you for watching, and remember, the path to clarity and peace begins with a single step. Let's take that step together.